I bought the Samsung S21 FE in the big billion days. So how has my experience been with this phone, and is this phone still worth it in the year 2022? Well, let's find out in this video. I got this phone for around 32,000 rupees, which for this phone is definitely a steal. My experience with this has been really very positive, but in this video we will only discuss about the experience and how it works hands-on. We are not going to discuss about the technical stuff because already on YouTube there are thousands of videos discussing about the technical stuff. So this video mainly focuses on how this phone feels and how do I regret it or do I like this phone. That's all we are going to talk about. So the first thing first, in the box you don't get a charger and you won't get a back cover, so that is extra expense and you have to get them separately. That's one thing that I did not like about this phone in the first glance. Secondly, the design is really good. I absolutely love this design. The design of the S21 is my favorite, and this almost has the similar design, just a few changes here and there. So this definitely is my favorite. The build quality is fine. It's plastic, but it does not feel like it's plastic. It definitely feels a lot more premium than plastic. So the build quality of the phone is also really good. The best part about this is its screen, and Samsung has always nailed it when it comes to screens. The same thing goes for this phone as well. Watching movies or anything high definition on this phone is magic, and I absolutely love it. The audio experience is also really good. But in the peak sound, I think the audio is a bit too loud. So if you turn down volume a little, it's a really good experience when it comes to this phone. Samsung's cameras have always been one of the best, if not the best. All the modes on the camera work really well. I really love how the bokeh effect turns out when you use the portrait mode, and the wide angle lens also does not have a lot of color shift. So it's really good. It's very usable. The zoom lens is fine, but it's also very usable. So the camera is really good. You definitely get a next level camera for the price you pay. The video quality is also truly amazing. Well, I would have definitely recorded the YouTube videos with this phone, but I can't connect the Boya M1 mic to this phone because it does not come with the headphone jack. So that's the reason I'm not using this yet. So I might if I get any other jugaad for the audio recording. The best part about this phone is that Samsung has told us that they went to third-party apps like Snapchat and Instagram and asked them about a few things to make sure the camera experience is seamless, and it shows. If you use this phone to take pictures for Instagram or Snapchat, the clarity is really good, and this is one place where Android has struggled in the past. So this is a good phone for content creators. A lot of time content creators do not buy a Samsung or an Android for this reason, but it's not the case anymore. Samsung is doing its job, and it's also doing a really good job. This phone also comes with the flagship processor, so you don't have to worry about the performance at all. I have played a few high-end games, and I've also used this non-stop for a long time, but the phone just keeps up. It does not lag, it does not have any glitches or anything of that sort. The performance is peak performance, and it usually does not throttle also. So you will definitely get a beast of a machine for the price you pay. The only demerit of this phone is that its battery. It comes with the 4500 mAh battery, and I'm not really sure if that's enough because the battery management or the power management is not that good. It might become efficient if you turn off all the extra features, but as you get by default, it's not really good, which means the battery drainage happens a bit more quickly. Since my older device has been the Samsung M30s, which had a 6000 mAh battery, it feels like the battery here is really low for the price I pay. For a normal user who only uses casually or even a heavy user, this phone will easily last one whole day. So it's not an issue, it's just an inconvenience. The phone also gives you wireless charging support and reverse wireless charging. For this price range, features like this are flagship. So these are features that makes this phone insane when you really think about it. Well, do I recommend this phone, or is it worth buying this phone in the year 2022? Well, if you ask me, is it worth buying this phone? Definitely yes, this is one of the best phones money can buy right now, and for the price it comes in, it's definitely a steal. But if you are someone who is looking forward to buying it and you have not already bought it, I would say you wait a little until the Samsung S23 launch happens, because the S22 might get reduced in price, and if you get that for a steal, that's the next level of flagship, so you're getting huge improvements. So wait for it. If the price does not go low, this is definitely one of the best phone you can buy right now. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you let me know by subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.